How to manifest your millions, 3 tips for attracting wealth. You can't chase money, you have to focus on feeling worthy of it. Before we get started, if you'd like to know how to think and attract an abundance of wealth, love, and prosperity, then click the link in my description below. You can't force the flow of money, but you can feel worthy of it. My family never had money, and everything was a struggle. By the time I finished paying off business school, my ex-wife had cleaned me out of house and home. My last few ventures failed miserably, and I just sold my beach house to afford my son's boarding school. When is it going to happen for me? Where are my millions, says my client. You get what you think about, whether you want it or not. You are doing a lot of thinking about what you don't have. I say to him, when you focus on what you lack, you only create more lack. It's the law of attraction, what you focus on expands. So, if you don't want something in your life, don't give it any attention. How do I ignore my financial status, he asks. You don't, and you can't, because it's the most prominent thought you have right now. Don't try to ignore it. Instead, replace it. If a thought makes you feel bad or fearful, replace it with a thought that feels better. You want me to pretend that I'm rich? Seriously? Actually, that's about right. Now you are learning how to play the game of life, I say to him with a wry grin. You just need to understand the rules of the game. Rule number 1, hard work and determination are incredibly important, but they are only half of the equation. It isn't just about working hard, it's about allowing your hard work to work for you. Of course, you are responsible for pointing yourself in the direction of your dreams and working towards them. Effort is a big part of the equation, but it's not all of it. You not only have to work hard for your money, you have to feel worthy of having it. How many of us doubt ourselves and our abilities to succeed? It's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter and being confident in yourself, your knowledge and your competency. Most of us miss this subtlety and end up in an arduous struggle against ourselves. But once you believe in yourself, you can create the life of your dreams by bending the rules of the game to your advantage. Rule number 2, the universe is a big Xerox machine. The universe photocopies your words, thoughts, and actions and sends them back to you as your next experience. Ask yourself, what are you thinking? What are you saying? What are you doing? The energy and thought forms you are putting out into the world reverberate back to you. So, if you focus on something that isn't working in your life, you are increasing the likelihood of its progression. Rule number 3, putting your energy into something unwanted gives you that which is unwanted. This isn't about Murphy's Law. If there's a possibility that something will go wrong, it isn't just probable that it will go wrong, it is imminent. This is because you have built considerable momentum behind the thought that it will go wrong, so it does. Remember, you get what you think about, whether you want it or not. Rule number 4, if you want something, feel like you already have it. Because you get what you focus on, why not focus your thoughts and your desires instead of your fears? Picture yourself having everything you want. If you focus on what you want to create, you build momentum behind those thoughts. I am assuming that you want money and the freedom it brings, correct? I ask. Yeah, doesn't everyone? He responds. I smile. Perhaps, but you are a logical guy, so why would you think that focusing on the absence of something would bring more of it? Rule number 5, we live in a universe in which like attracts like. We are not separate from the rules of the universe. Everything that exists attracts a similar vibration. So, here you stand, lamenting your financial situation all the way back to your childhood. All the while, the universe is simply sending back your thoughts, words and actions as your next experience, and you're surprised that things aren't turning out in your favor? You're surprised that you aren't attracting abundance? Rule number 6, it's about attraction, not action. You don't get what you want in life because you think you deserve it. You get it because you are a vibrational match to it. Your fears of not making enough money are very strong. I tell him. They are so strong that you have adopted a poverty consciousness, a solid belief in your inability to create material wealth. Your childhood has set you up for this mentality, and it runs like a broken record in your head, repeating the same situation over and over again. This is all the universe hears from you, so it obliges. Are you ready to stop the tape and write a new story? I ask. Whenever you're ready to end the struggle, the rest of your life will begin. It isn't about making money or not making money. I tell him. How you feel about yourself and your life will determine your next experience. Are you feeling fulfilled? Are you feeling happy? Do you feel that you have reached a successful place in your career and domestic life? Do you have relationships that are satisfying? Are you growing in your understanding of yourself? Do you believe in yourself, and do you believe you are worthy of everything you want? You can't force the flow of money, but you can feel worthy of it. This is the game changer. Let go of the tiresome action of trying to achieve success. Focus on your well-being and the knowledge that you deserve all the abundance that the universe has to offer, and your riches will flow. They flow not because you took any specific action, they flow because you were willing to allow yourself the great gift of feeling worthy. Here are 3 tips for creating the amazing wealth you deserve. Stop focusing on what you don't have, or you'll never get it. The universe sends you back more of what you're focusing on. Stop focusing on being broke. Get excited and focus on what you will do when your millions come in. Take your attention off the thing that is upsetting you and replace it with a more pleasant thought. Even though it's easier to focus on negative thoughts, they don't bring you what you want. If a thought is upsetting you, replace it with a thought that feels better. This new thought will create momentum in the direction of what you desire. The new thought doesn't have to be on the same topic, it just has to be a better thought. The goal is to raise your vibration with your thinking. A higher vibration will always yield a higher outcome in every area of your life. Know that you don't have to make things happen, you just have to be able to allow them to happen. Make it your job to feel good. When you feel good, you raise your vibration and you attract higher vibrational people and situations. With this equation, money flows, love flows, and happiness flows.